Hi everyone, welcome back to In Nature Tarot, or if you are new here, welcome. My name is Karina and I do tarot pick-a-cards, tarot, astrology, talk about spirituality, healing, all that kind of good stuff. And I just wanted to thank you for clicking on the video, and I really hope that you enjoy it and it gives you some kind of answer, clarity, guidance that you are looking for. Do know that you do have free will in your life and you get to make choices upon whatever you hear that you like or don't like. It's totally up to you. And also know that these are general pick-a-card readings and not everything is going to resonate with you, so just pick and choose what feels right for you as a message. I do personal readings. My link for the Etsy page is down below in the comments and description box. But without further ado, let's get into the pick-a-card of the day. This is basically what is going to be coming your way this week. And when this video goes out, it is being filmed on the last week of 2020, but also it is a timeless reading, so whenever you are clicking on this video, it still applies the next 7 days from when you are watching this. But yeah, without further ado, we'll start with Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, and Group 4. And timestamps are going to be listed down below, so you can fast forward to your group right away. And I'll see you at your pile. All right, Group 1, if you chose this stone, this is your reading for the week ahead. What's kind of coming your way, events, career, life, love, all that good stuff. And we're going to be doing things a little differently today. I have some pre-shuffled cards, but then we are also going to shuffle on camera some tarot and oracle. And we're just going to have fun with it. So get comfy and enjoy. So we are going to start first with your tarot cards. Okay, so first off, I see that you have been really working towards a goal, a dream, a career, creative project, or something like that. And it's almost like the universe is trying to show you something, and you're kind of not seeing it. Like, I think you have like a certain perceived idea of how it's all supposed to go. And the universe is trying to kind of be like, no, I mean, sure, that's all well and good, but there's something else that you're missing here, or something else that you're not seeing that we're trying to show you, and you're not paying attention, and you're kind of just focused so like visioned in, honed in on this one specific way of doing and being, and you feel like you can't stray from the path because you're like, I've decided. This is how it's supposed to go, and this is what I'm supposed to do. And it's almost like the universe is being like, but we've got some other cool things to show you here, and why won't you like listen to us? So it's almost like you need to listen to like what they're trying to signify you through music, through synchronicities, through signs, through animals, through coincidences, through people that you have conversations with, through what people say. Like if someone says something to you and you're like, wow, someone was just telling me about that, or mentioned that, or whatever, we just were having a conversation about that. Like, listen to those signs and synchronicities and really pay attention to those, because I think that's what you're missing. That's your missing key, is you're not really listening to what the universe is trying to help you with. And I feel like ultimately you've been feeling stuck and stagnant, and like nothing's really progressing forward, and nothing's really moving in the way that you want it to, but it's almost like it's not moving yet because you need to take this cup. They're trying to give it to you freely and willy-nilly and like all that good stuff willy-nilly. But once you decide to like get out of your own way and you're stuck ideals of how it's going to work out, or how something is going to be perceived, or that you know how the outcome is going to be, like things are just going to fall into place. There's like action, like extreme action coming to help you get to your goals, as long as you like recognize that there is help out there to get to those goals. And I think you're just, you keep on putting your blinders up. You keep on running full force towards this thing that you want, but it's not in perfect alignment, or it's not in the right way, or something like that. And you need to be paying attention to what these right ways are. So let's dive a little deeper to let's clarify the Four of Cups. What else is going on there with the Four of Cups there? What else is going on for group 1 this week with the Four of Cups? All right. Yeah, so it's almost like you need to make the decision to open yourself up to these possibilities of something working in a different way than you originally perceived. You need to be open to the possibility of these opportunities, these people, these relationships, the career advice, anything like that. It's almost like there's so much potential here, but it's almost like you're holding yourself back from all these potentials and being able to take action to to manifest these dreams of yours. Yeah, with the World and the Lovers. Lovers is all about like making a decision and weighing the pros and cons and everything like that. And the World is like the end of a cycle, the end of the completion. It's the end, the last tarot card in the tarot deck. And it's almost like, yeah, like really getting out of your way, I see. All right, let's clarify the Eight of Wands. Okay. We got the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Wands here. Yeah, so it's kind of all about finding your path and having like creative ideas and really being able to like go forward with your ideas and be able to put in that perseverance and that time and all that energy that you really want to put in. But it's almost like, again, you just need to make the decision to kind of trust the world, trust the universe, trust these signs that are blatantly honest, like right in your face. And I think that you'd be surprised like what will unfold if you allow it to unfold. Yeah, with the Knight of Cups, Six of Cups. Yeah, allowing things to kind of surprise you and like letting the good in, I think is really what you need to be doing. I feel like you hold yourself back so much in ways. These two cards are like, you know, your dreams and your wishes coming true. And so I feel like you have all this potential to get to your goals and everything like that, but you're holding yourself back for some reason. The Justice card. So interestingly, I pulled a collective card of the week, and it's the Justice card. And it's almost like you're finding that balance, you're finding the flow, you're finding things are kind of starting to like work out in your favor, as long as you let go of this like the control of how it's going to work out and when it's going to work out, with who, with what, in what way. Like letting go of that will open the doors to possibilities that are just completely endless, and really like you're going to just be on the right path, and you're going to be able to put in that hard work and see things come to fruition in a really positive light and in the ways that you want it to. Let's get one more for group 1. Okay, not all right, so the Chariot is on top, and then we've got the Page of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. So yeah, you're like desperately craving like movement and action on something, and I think you've been trying, but it's not in the right way or the right format for some reason. So it's almost like take time to like look back, reassess your endeavors and like the plans that you have. And maybe you need to talk to someone and figure out a better plan or better action. Maybe you need to be giving something back. Maybe you've been like going about whatever this endeavor is in a more greedy way. Where can you give instead of just take? Where is someone not giving you what you need? Instead of fighting that, like what can you give them in return? Like where can you be supportive for them? Where can you be, you know, the backbone for them. As I feel like, yeah, it's very, you kind of just have to get out of your own way. That's what it is. There's so many cards over here. Bear with me, bear with me. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. What about advice? Actually, no, I'm not using these cards. I'm indecisive myself. Okay. What is some advice for group one then? Group one, some advice. Some advice for group one. Okay. Lots of things want to come out. Okay. Some advice. So I feel like yeah, again, it's lots of internal struggle. It's a lot of like, maybe you've just been really negative on yourself, like not knowing how you're going to do something, not knowing how to ask for help, thinking that like you're always going to be stuck in this way. And it's really interesting because this is like, at the end of this year is just, or this whole year has been just insane, but it's like everyone's been like, had their dreams kind of put on pause, or small businesses haven't been doing so well. Like everyone's been struggling this year, and you're no different. And it's almost like you need to just not be so hard on yourself and know that you're doing the best that you can, and almost like take a little of that load off, like a little bit, and just relax and like really focus on like what brings you happiness, and like really think about like what you can bring to the table. And ultimately it's going to like fulfill you, because I feel like you've been going about things in not the wrong way, but in a way that's not serving your highest path. And like I think you're here to do something or create something that's going to help people see differently. You know, it's going to be able to make the world a better place. Like you've got so much to give, and it's almost like you just need to reassess and go within and really figure out what you're doing. Okay. Let's see romantic-wise. What's going on here? Group one. New love and make the effort. So this could be even two different separate messages for someone single, someone in a relationship, that there is a new person has stirred your romantic feelings, and make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So every relationship has its struggles, has its ups and downs, has things to work on. So it's almost like make the effort in this relationship and take the time and know that, like things are all going to work out if it's meant to be, you know? Maybe they're only supposed to be in your life for a certain amount of time, or maybe they're meant to be there for the long haul. But I think it's all about just making the effort of the relationship. But really, it's all about getting out of your own way. Work through your fears, get out of your own way. I feel like your insecurities hold you back in ways, because you don't believe that you can do something. You don't believe that this could actually happen. Win-win outcome is forecast. You definitely have the ability to be able to like make things with your life. I think you're just harsh on yourself. Maybe you're a perfectionist, expect powerful change. There's like a lot of like interesting energy surrounding you if you like get out of the way, you know, to allow it. Let's see, anything else? Okay. Hold on to your vision. Like whatever you are manifesting and creating, keep the goal as like a loose goal. So say if you want to be your own business owner, keeping that and just kind of going with the flow and trusting where your gut takes you throughout the journey. Like don't really put too many boundaries on it and expectations. You and your loved ones are safe, you're protected, you're good. If you were worried about getting sick or spreading corona or whatever. Like, I don't think that I think there's more fear behind, what the media tells us than what is actually happening. Show the world the real you. Yeah. Be open, be honest. I think you need to get honest with yourself. Maybe your career isn't what you imagined it to be. Maybe it's transforming in different ways. And I think just being open, going with the flow, going with the change, listening to the signs, I think is going to be a big one as well. And just really, let the universe surprise you. I surrender. I can release my need to control. Yeah, I think just going with the flow is going to allow everything to fall into alignment and into place. And we have fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Yeah, so get out of the mindset of fear. It doesn't help anyone. It really doesn't. All right, and happiness. I am aware that being happy means I am on the right path. All right, and let's see what else we got here. Group 1. Yeah, individuality. Finding your own way of doing something as well. Like finding your calling, finding what makes you unique. Yeah, show the world the real you. Like what are your weird interests and quirks? Like use those to your advantages. And we have spiritual partnerships. So I think you're going to be finding someone that's going to help you grow spiritually. And maybe it's just someone on YouTube, like a guru or whatever. But I feel like you're going to be finding your way and having patience as well. And just being proud of who you are at an individual level, because you're very unique. And everyone has to be unique and spread their own gifts, because that's what makes the world really interesting, makes the world really unique, is when people can just be themselves. Yeah, perseverance. You just got to keep on going. I think that's all for that one. Let's see what we got here. All right, so we've got, again, you're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness, face your true north. And self-care recommendation for this week, drink tea. All right, and oh my gosh, what is happening? And we also have some quote cards. So if you had a question on your mind, no. And we have rethink and not yet. And so when you get no and not yet, it's just telling you that there's something better than you had ever thought. Like what I was saying at the beginning, you just need to take a step back and rethink and replan, because I think you have good intentions, but there's another path. It's going to be more beneficial, more powerful, make you happier, just all that good stuff. So that's all I have for you, group 1. I hope this reading gave you some clarity on the week ahead. Give the video a like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and take care of yourself. Bye. All right, group 2, if you chose this stone for your reading, this is your pile. And we're going to do things a little differently today because I thought it would be fun to try something new. But first we're going to go into your pulled oracle or tarot. Pull some tarot. Pull your oracle shuffled. Shuffle on camera. You'll see. It'll be fun. So we've got 3 of Wands, 5 of Swords, and Temperance. So I definitely feel that you're ready. You are so ready to be taking those steps ahead, to really be following your heart. You're ready for the journey. You're ready for those next steps. You're excited. You've kind of made a plan. You have a map, but you don't really have any more beyond that. You haven't really figured out how to go about with things. And it's almost like, be careful of not, like, don't be like deceptive, and like, this is a very greedy kind of card, like willing to like talk bad about people behind their back, and like willing to like win at all costs, and like gloat about their winning success and how wonderful they are and how far they've made it, and all these amazing things. And the Three of Wands is saying you're not gonna be able to make it there if you have this evil vengeance for doing it for some reason. If you're really passionate about something, you wouldn't have this like revenge kind of like feeling inside you, you know? And this Temperance is here to like call you on your crap. Like, you can't think that you can move forward and be successful if you don't confront this side of yourself. This way that you think has to be done to win, like copying people, stealing ideas, taking ideas for yourself, like someone else's ideas, and running with it, saying it's yours, stealing artwork and claiming it as, you know, something like that. It just doesn't feel right. I don't think you're going about things in the right way. And you're going to be facing the consequences as well. I think this is kind of just a warning sign. You do have a chance to fix this, but this is saying this isn't the way to be getting to your path, and you need to find a better way to get to your path. Or you could even be running into the situation of very deceptive people this week. People that like don't really have your best interests at heart, you know, kind of like would do anything to like knock you off your track. Maybe jealous friends or family, or maybe not even jealous, but maybe protective, and they just want to see you be successful and be happy, but they want to see you do it in their way, in the way that they have in their mind, that's protective and safe and ideal and all that. But you have a different way of going about life. Your path is different. Your path is not traditional, and it's not in the ways of your parents and maybe of your siblings or even your friends that have done stuff. You know, like, you have a different individually mindset as to how to go about bringing your happiness and your success to you. And I think you just need to hold on to what truly makes you happy, and your own journey and own quest, because ultimately, yeah, you need to be your own Knight of Wands, basically. You have to be your own cheerleader to cheer yourself on, because if you are doing something different, straying from the path, people aren't going to like it, and they're going to want to try to hold you back out of the fear that you are trying something unstable, and that you are like going about it in the wrong way in their mindset. But like, to be honest, it's everyone's way is completely unique, and like, you could decide to follow the path that's your parents and your friends and your family has followed, that's safe and easy. But like, ultimately, I don't see that bringing you happiness, and I see it bringing you down, and just depressed, and just, you know, using substances to like numb the pain, and just not really feeling good. And it's saying that, yeah, this is not going to be an easy path, and you're going to have to put in the hard work and put in the dedication and time. Let's stop. Yeah, so it's going to be hard work. You're going to have to dedicate a lot of time and creativity and problem solving to it. And, you know, it's not going to be easy. But that doesn't mean it's impossible to do. It's almost like, yeah, you have to be willing to take those chances and take that cup and really see what kind of things come your way and what falls in your way. Yeah. Maybe you're going to be meeting someone that's going to really be helping you along the way. Maybe advice, or maybe you're going to be giving advice. Yeah, there's so much fire and passion and creativity here, and really making yourself financially stable and being able to give and being able to help. And like, maybe you're creating something that's going to bring happiness. But this is all like, you're here, you're at the start of the journey still. Like, you've got a long ways to go still. So don't be afraid to try new things, try different ways of doing things, and whatever kind of like comes along, just kind of go with it. I think that's really the biggest thing, is just going with whatever feels right and trying not to like think too much about making other people happy, because you're living your life for yourself and no one else is. So you have to do what's going to bring you happiness. But I think this week, it's all about knowing that you are at the start of the journey, finding that balance, finding the boundaries, finding the whatever you need to do to maybe even protect your ideas from people. You don't have to tell people what you're doing, what you're working on. Like you can do it in silence until it's more powerful or bigger, than tell them about it, you know? I think that's kind of what's going on for the week. And this is kind of just like what will happen, you know, just keep on going down that road. I wasn't really expecting these readings for this week to kind of go in this way, but I'm kind of just going with the flow of it. So let's see what else we got here, because it's pretty interesting style of tarot reading. Yeah, don't let your past hold you back. I feel like maybe you've tried things before and you've failed, and you're like, well, how am I going to actually be able to do these things? Because I feel like I've tried and I've failed. And it's almost like you need to really be brainstorming. And it's almost like listen to the guidance and listen to the signs, because they're going to be helping you along the way. Like whoever your higher power is, your guardian angels, God, whatever. It's almost like they're going to be giving you signals, and like listening to the gut will really help you. Yeah, there's a lot of like fire and passion within your heart, and it's almost like you just are blocking it and like just being like, no, I'll just do this thing, it'll be fine. And I think you just need to be kinder to yourself and realize that you have a better potential. Yeah, you need to be following your heart in this situation and really knowing deep down like what you actually want. And you're on your own journey of life. And maybe this is the first time you're actually stepping out on your own, and you're scared, you don't know how to do things. But no one knows how to do things. No one has any idea of really what they're doing most of the time. Some people just fake it to like be like, yeah, I'm totally doing stuff. Yeah, hold your vision. Don't let anyone crush your dreams or step on what you're doing. And especially you, don't get in your way. Yeah, take time to breathe out. If you need to take a break, take a break. I feel like sometimes we're so harsh on ourselves and always go, 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 that you kind of get lost in the realm of stuff. So, relationships and love. We've got finances and career. Financial issues are a factor right now in your love life. And release an ex. It's time to clear. The time has come to clear your energy. So, that could be this deceptive energy. Maybe you're just stuck in this, like fearful that this could happen again. And then finances and career. I think, yeah, you again are still in the beginning of your journey. You're still a page. You're still trying to figure out things. And you think that your finances, like you feel like you need to be successful in order to have a relationship. But this is really saying is like, you know, you just need to have a good heart and to give. And if you're in a relationship with someone and they only like you for your money, then that's not a healthy relationship to even start with. So it's almost like, yeah, do some healing, release your ex, like just let it go, let it be. If you need to forgive them, forgive them. If you don't, you know, don't. Spiritual career. So maybe you are really embarking in a spiritual career and really wanting to like grow. I think this is also like a week, not even a week. I feel like you're going through a lot of personal transformation and really changing and really listening to like where you are. Yeah, and believing in yourself. Like I think there's a lot going on in your head. You're trying to figure out the best way to improve your life. And I think you're really taking action steps on becoming a better person and doing a lot of internal work and healing And maybe you are really wanting to have a spiritual career and you've been studying more, educating yourself and like listening to podcasts and reading. And I feel like you're really starting to like find your groove. Spiritual partnership. So maybe you're going to be finding this week like a guru to listen to on YouTube, or you're asking for guidance from someone. I think you're going to be finding someone to help you process through these changes. So let's see what else. But I think you're really at the beginning of your journey. Relationships. I am attracted to those who serve my higher good. And this one, loneliness. I know that I'm never alone. And so relationships can be romantic. They could be a teacher, could be coworker, friend, whatever. And fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So yeah, I think everyone's feeling fear of the unknown, fear of what's to come, like what else is like on the plate for this year. It's been really heavy. And it's almost like don't feed into the fear tactics that that everyone dives into, because honestly it doesn't serve any purpose. It just creates panic, it creates negative energy, it just creates vacuums of hate and fear and jealousy and like the worst part of people. Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. With this card for sure. And abundance. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. And change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So, there you go. All right, we're getting down to it. We've got deep cellular healing. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be a really important week for you to do some deep healing, deep gratitude, deep recognition of where you've come, where you're going, your goals, really figuring out what's best for you. I see it like just really like meditating, or even like listening to those hertz frequencies, just like laying there. Like you don't even have to meditate, just like listening to the hertz frequencies or singing bowls on YouTube, I think is just going to be really healing for you at this time. And then we have create art. Just for the sake of creating, just like doodling and painting. And yeah, I think that's going to be really good for your soul, is just to do something without the need to make something of it. Just do it for fun. And then, all right, don't be afraid to tell your story. It could be the key that unlocks someone else's prison. And then trust your hard work. It's unlocking doors you can't see yet. And then make your wants want you. Manifestation. All right, that's all I have for you, group number 2. I hope this gave you some clarity for your week ahead. We got a little off topic and a little prediction-y, but hey, it was kind of fun. So we're gonna go for it. Give the video a like if you liked it. Subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Till next time, take care of yourself. Bye. All right, group 3, if you chose this stone for your pile, this is your reading for the week ahead. And we're going to be doing it a little bit differently than normal, so just bear with me, but it's going to be still informative and interesting and fun, I hope. But we are going to be pulling pre-shuffled tarot and oracle, and also shuffling on camera oracle and tarot. So let's get into it. 3 of Cups, Ace of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. Awesome. So this is a really beautiful week for you guys. I just see a celebration, hanging out with friends, just like having something to celebrate, like some good news of some kind. You just are just feeling overjoyed with excitement. Maybe you finally got that call back for like that thing that you really wanted, and here it is just to say, like, here you go. Here is this beautiful thing that you've really been yearning for and aching for, and you've been putting in some hard work. Like, you've put in Three of Pentacles is like really building a solid foundation and not skipping ahead and not trying to take shortcuts. You really like have been putting in the hard work and figuring out ways to think outside the box and really get yourself going. And you're finally starting to see like a flow of like, maybe you work for yourself, or maybe you do creative stuff on the side. Maybe you're getting a lot more purchases. Maybe, you know, you're just getting more clients. Like, it just seems like things are kind of like flowing and falling into place, and like you're just overjoyed and over the moon. And the Ace of Cups could even symbolize, you know, new romance coming in for you. But overall, group 3, like, I just see this as a really beautiful, the King of Pentacles, a very like rich and beautiful week ahead for you. I feel like you are just feeling financially stable and powerful, and like you're finally like finding your footing and problem solving, and really like getting your headspace good, and like your finances are in order. Like, you just are finally feeling like stable and whole and good. Yeah, with the Ten of Pentacles here, like you're just feeling incredible this week. Maybe you're coming into a lot of money. Maybe you're just making a lot of money with these new clients, with this creative endeavor. You're really starting to see your hard work pay off. And like, you've been having just so many worries about things and so many fears and not knowing how stuff is going. Like, is this actually making any progress? Am I putting in my time and effort into the right place? Is this actually working? I don't even know. But it's almost like, yeah, you are. You know, you have 3 threes, so maybe pay attention to the number 3, 3, 3, and 3. Like, there's definitely, like, you're at the beginning, but like you're finally making progress, and like, you know, you're finally getting out of your guys' way with your fears. You're kind of like, because you're finally seeing results. Like, the fear isn't as strong, you know, but it's still there. It's still there. Still something that you need to work on. But with the Three of Wands, it's almost like, yeah, you're ready for this journey. You're ready for this action. You've been waiting for this. This is the go sign. You've like, I've been waiting so long for this to happen. Yeah, you've been really putting up with a lot of stuff. Maybe you've been like working your butt off. Maybe you've been like working a full-time job, but you're also trying to like create something from scratch. And so you basically have been working 2 jobs, you know, one for money and one for like your actual enjoyment of what you want to get out of this life. And it's just like, yeah, there's success on the way, you know, if not this week, like coming up real soon. But I just see like all of your hard work and all of your patience and all of your everything, it's being paid off. Like, it's your different ways of thinking too. I feel like, yeah, you've really put in some hard work. You really thought outside the box too, which is getting you recognition, because people are like, oh, that's kind of different. I like that that's a little different. And like, yeah, you're a bit like a thinker. You're really taking your time to think about things this week, really analyze like, where do you want to go? Like, yeah. And we have the Five of Pentacles and the Tower. I feel like these are fears of yours. You're like, I don't know how I'm going to create all this. Like, and you're afraid of losing your money. You're afraid that like friendships will end and like you'll lose a job or whatever. But I think that's all in your head. It's all about just keep on going and having the strength to just know that you can succeed. But there's all this like beautiful news and like these little fears that have just like been in the back of your head. And maybe it's been keeping you back. So maybe you're confronting these fears this week and being like, no, I do deserve happiness and success and good relationships and all that stuff. Like, I do deserve everything that I want. There's nothing wrong with that. And so in romance, we've got trust and heart-to-heart conversations. So I think this week, yeah, you're going to be really opening yourself up to the possibilities of some new person coming in, or a deepening of the relationship that you're already in. I feel like you guys are really going to be sitting down and talking about your fears and your dreams and your goals. Like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? What are some things that you're working through? What kind of crap came up in your childhood that still haunts you today? Where are you improving yourself? What are you working on? Expect powerful change. Yeah, I think there's a big shift coming for you. I think like things are starting to fall into place. You're starting to feel good. Hold your vision. Like, yeah, a new romantic cycle begins. Again, could be someone new that catches your fancy, or just a deepening of a current relationship. But there's definitely some love on the line and a time for healing. Yeah, for sure. Like, this is the end of the year, and it's been a radical, insane year. A win-win outcome is forecast. Yeah, there's just good stuff on the way. There's good stuff on the way. There's no need to live in this fear mindset of the what if, because there's just some really beautiful stuff in like coming, as long as you allow it. As soon as you try to control it, it's not going to happen. You got to let it just happen. Yeah, I think you've done a lot of growing personally. I think you've really put in a lot of hard work, and I think you're still working on it. I mean, we're all still working on it. Like, it's a never-ending thing. You got to just keep on working on yourself and becoming the best person you want to be. And you're going to slowly get there. But yeah, definitely growing this week. I think you're stepping out of your fears for sure. And we have change and compassion. Yeah, you're really starting to see the bigger picture here and acknowledge that there's change coming. There's a big change coming. I think it's going to come out of nowhere. I don't know, maybe if you like do creative stuff, I think you're just going to get like a bunch of orders that might be a little overwhelming, but it's going to be exactly what you want. And with compassion, I feel like, yeah, you're just being a little kinder to yourself. You're being a little bit more true to yourself, true to others. You're just being a good person. You're just trying to enjoy life. You just want to have a good time. You just want to have a good time and like really live your life to the fullest and do what you want to do. That's all you want. So we got music and adventure. So I think this week, like, really reach out to like different kinds of music, or pay attention to music that you hear and the messages and stuff that translate through music. I think you're going to be hearing a lot of synchronicities with the number 3, a lot of music songs coming in. I think that you're going to be surprised with what comes up. Empathy. I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation. Yeah, I feel like this week you're really like, your heart is full this week, and you're giving your heart, to others possibly. Like, you're really just feeling good about life. Life is feeling good. You had all these fears. You didn't know where you were going to be. You didn't know if you were going to survive 2020, and you did. Discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Yeah, we're all capable of doing our dreams. Whoa, we all got flipped over. All right, failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Purpose. I know what I am here to do. And friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Alrighty. Let's dive in more. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Yeah, again with the time. I think these things are all going to align perfectly. You just need to kind of like keep on working what you've been working on and just trust that it's all going to fall into place, because it will. It is. It already is. And some self-care for this week. Nourish your temple with love, compassion, with good food, with just taking care of yourself. I think that's going to be really important. Yeah. That's, we got one more. We got quotes, so we're going to go in. All right. It's just a joke isn't a joke. So maybe someone's trying to use deflection or manipulation to kind of like mask something, or maybe you're masking something. Balance, finding the balance this week. All right. Whoa. Okay. All right, so I also have some quote cards for you guys. Just to end it, we have replan, social media break, and balance. Yeah, finding that balance this week. All right, group number 3. I hope this gave you some clarity. I hope you liked this kind of different style. It was kind of interesting and fun. Give the video a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Until next time, take care of yourself. Bye. All right, group 4, if you chose this stone, this is your reading for the week ahead. And we're going to be doing it a little bit differently than I do normally. I have some pre-pulled oracle and tarot, but we're also going to pull on camera and do a little live pulling, I guess. But let's see what we got here. Woo. Okay. We got the 9 of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Sun. Like, wow. What a beautiful, beautiful week. I just see the sun is just shining on everything that you do this week. Every interaction, you are just feeling good. You're feeling really good. Things are happy. Things are falling into place. You're really enjoying just life in general. Like, it feels just like blissful and happy and good. And you're really just enjoying, like maybe you're taking a little vacation right now. If you're watching this when I'm filming it, it's like during the holiday season. But I feel like you're really nourishing your body, like really indulging in delicious foods and cooking for yourself and like having delicious wine and having friends and having good chats and really just enjoying the luxuries of life and really taking some time out and like watching movies and laughing with friends and family and like doing board games or something. I don't know. I feel like you're just enjoying company and life. Life is just good this week. You're really just enjoying it. And the Hierophant here, you're just like, I don't know, you're just feeling powerful. Like you're feeling in your own. It's a really good week. There's really nothing bad to say here. Like you're just feeling good and able to do whatever you need to do. Maybe there's something that you're manifesting or something. I don't know. Let's see what else we got here. But I feel like with the Hierophant, like it's just, yeah, you're feeling just wise and people like are coming to you for clarity and answers. And yeah, I think you're just blissfully like golden this week. Like things are good. Things are really good this week. Yeah, you're starting to see things differently. Things are being seen differently. You're thinking differently. Maybe you're stepping out of like mindsets that you were in before. Like you're really starting to like put down the pavement for the road here. That's a strange phrase. I don't know what that means. But with the King of Pentacles, you're feeling stable, you're feeling good. You're just feeling happy. You've put in a lot of work and you're satisfied. If you're watching this, again, when I'm filming it, it's the end of the year. You're feeling really satisfied. You've kind of made it. Yeah, things are just going good for you. Like, there might be a choice that you'll have to make at some point, but I feel like you'll be easily just slip right through there. But yeah, this week, emotionally just feeling good. So, all right, what else we got coming your way? All right, I got the Ace of Pentacles here. Yeah, there's some new beautiful opportunities coming. I think there's just great things coming. Your hard work is paying off. It's being seen. People are really starting to recognize you. You might have to make a choice of someone to trust or not to trust. And I feel like with the Devil card, yeah, you're kind of like getting the devil off your back. Like you're kind of finding what the root cause of that dependency was with whatever it was. Perfection, being busy all the time, addictions, pleasing people. Whatever it is, I feel like you're finally, maybe not solving it, but you're recognizing it. And recognizing it and accepting it is a perfect way to making steps to becoming completely happy and totally blissful. And the thing about the Devil card is it does signify like addictions and stuff like that, but really like addictions are a way to cope, our human way of coping with traumas, bad things that have happened in our past, like, you know, all the bad stuff that you don't want to think about. It's our way to deal with trauma. And even like being really skinny or really fat is also a way to deal with trauma. Like, you know, just, and knowing that like can give you a better insight into healing yourself and becoming who you want to be and not being held by these past traumas that effed you up, you know, like you're able to really look back into your childhood, look back into your family issues, look back to like where someone maybe in your family did something bad to you, or, you know, or outside of the family, you know. And so I think you're coming to terms with this because you're not being served, and you're really stepping into this better part of your life, and you're willing to like, yeah, success on the bottom. You're really willing to like put your all into making your life better. And I just see just everything is just golden for you this week. So let's dive in a little deeper. Let's go for your romance. All right, we've let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. And attraction. You attract love, romantic love, by enjoying this moment fully. Yeah, so if you are in a relationship, I think, yeah, things are just going to flow naturally. You just got to let them, like, and enjoy the present. I always think of it as, like, I'm just going to take things day by day, because that's all there is today. So you got to just live in the present, right? Living in the present is a healthy way to just be. Okay. All right. So we have, you are good enough, take time to breathe out, and adjustments are required. And I think you know what adjustments they are. Yeah, meditate and contemplate. I think you're wise to know what doesn't serve you. And I think you're coming to this enlightened way of being and figuring out what doesn't work and where things are going. Yeah, I think you're really figuring out what needs to be adjusted for you to step into this power, into this energy, into being content with your life, being content with how things are, and like making the life that you want. Yeah, the energy is gaining momentum. Yeah, you just taking steps towards improving your life is going to make powerful changes. Finding that balance, you know, balancing all aspects of your life. Yeah, it's time to release that negativity, and you know that, and you know exactly what it is. And I think you're going to be able to find the way there. Okay, and we've got forgiveness. Yeah, so you might need to be forgiving yourself for others this week. Relationship change. And this can even be a change in how you perceive yourself, like your relationship with yourself. I like to think. I don't think that there's any... It could even be just new friendships. It doesn't have to be romantic. It doesn't have to be. It could even be just a change in heart with a family member, like forgiving something that they did and just accepting and moving on with your life and letting go of those things. Yeah, having that compassion that like your parents did the best they could with what they had. And they're doing the best they can, just like all of us. Yeah, forgiveness again. Creativity. I think this week just make some time to be creative and draw and like just be happy and like I don't know, even if it's just something with your kids or friends or whatever. Love partnership. So that could be deepening. I think you're getting to a level where you're deepening that love partnership, or it could be a brand new start depending on your situation. Of course, it calls for you to have patience though. As always, but I see like just really beautiful things coming your way. Really beautiful things. Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So I think one of the biggest things is like try not to lie, or always tell the truth, but try not to lie. You know, if you can't tell the truth, then just don't lie. Just don't say anything. Because I feel like lying is such a manipulative thing that we unconsciously do. Self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Yeah. Honesty again. Double honesty. Double honesty. What else we got here? Cards. And worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. It really doesn't. Because, what is that quote? I allow my future self to worry about future problems. And I think that's a really good way to look at it. Again, be in the present. Be in the present and be like, I'm just going to, today's today, and that's it. Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Alrighty, let's see what else we got here. If I can pick it up. Wait, it is not yet time. Things are being woven. So again, it's calling for you to have patience. But I think you're in that mood. And some self-care for the week. Soak in a bathtub if you don't have a bathtub. Try to take like a cleansing shower, or imagine the water just like washing away all your problems and your issues and your worries. Yeah. And last but not least, I think that's just one. It's call for you to journal. Write out all your thoughts and worries and ideas and whatever. All I have is all I need. All I need is all I have in this moment. So being grateful and dance, which I think you're totally in that vibe. But yeah, group 4, that's all I have for you. I hope this was a little bit more informative. Let me know if you enjoyed this kind of style of, I guess, chaotic reading instead of controlled reading. I don't know. But let me know down in the comments. Give the video a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Until next time, take care of yourself.